Hi everyone, it's me, Miss You, and now we're going to create the latch of our protective case. Just like we did the other two parts of our protective case, we're going to create an outline and then extrude it. The first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to create a new plane, and I want the plane to be parallel to this side. There it is. And we're going to, this is create a new plane, and we'll be parallel to the face of the extrude, and I'm going to write in 0. We're going to move it to the middle of the plane, but I like to draw without it being in the middle. So here we go. I did a 0, and my plane is done. Next, I'm going to create a sketch. It's going to be on plane 2, so select plane 2, and I'm going to turn it towards the front. Great. The sketch, I'm zooming in, so it's much easier for us to create this. So I'm going to create the latch. I'm going to draw it in with my own proportions, but it's going to kind of look and feel like the latch that it's supposed to, and then we're going to add the dimensions. So I'm anchoring it to the origin. Go down a little bit. I'm going to go out. I'm going to go up. I'm going to go left. I'm going to go diagonal. I'm going to go down. I'm going to go across. I'm going to go up to the corner, and we're going to close it. So this is kind of looks like the shape that we're going to need. We just need to dimension it now. One thing to know is that latches are pretty not that easy to do with 3D printing. And so you want to kind of have this angle over here, and that makes it a little easier to be inserted. I see there's a bunch of areas where I need a 90-degree angle, including 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, and last one, 1, 2. Some of them may have been set up before I drew the latch, but just in case, I went over all my 90-degree angles. Now I'm going to add in some dimensions. And this is going to be 0.3. So let me dimension it over here. 0.3. This is going to be 15. This over here is 0.7. I did that with 0.7. And this over here, when you do the math, becomes 10.5. So it's at 11, and that should set up my drawing so it looks normal. There it is, 10.5. This over here is 2.5. This is, let me just do it over here. This is 1 millimeter, so you could really see how much I'm zooming in. And the distance between here and here is 2 millimeters. So let me dimension that. Here to here. Whoops, there it is. 2 millimeters. Okay, that was already set up nicely. And let's see, what am I missing? This is here, and this over here, I believe is 2. It's 0.3 plus 1.7. We're going to call this 2. And it looks like everything is properly dimensioned. Okay. So let's look at it in the isometric view. And you can see we're right at the bottom. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to now move the plane 22.5 millimeters to the middle. It's almost to the middle of the cover. So I'm going to zoom in just so I could see it happening. I'm going to select the plane 2, and I'm going to, where it says millimeters, I'm going to go 22.5, and everything should be sliding to the middle. Whoop, I want it the other way. There we go. And let's take a look. Okay, now we're going to extrude. Let me go front view. The next step is I want to extrude the hinge part, and I'm just going to do a regular extrude, and it's for 10 millimeters, and we don't know which direction I'm going to go in, so I'm going to accept it and then take a look at which direction it went in. So it went in the wrong direction, and I know that because it's not in the middle. So let's go back. Let me go to the front view. Actually, I'm not going to go back. I'm going to keep it. I'm going to go front view. I'm going to go to the extrude and change the direction. Okay, opposite direction. And that should put it nicely in the middle. So let's take a look. Let me go isometric. And that looks pretty good. Is it still not in the middle? Let me think about why. Let me look at the right view. Oh yeah, sure it is. This is right in the middle. Just the angle we were looking at it made it look a little bit lopsided. Okay,